Hi everyone and welcome to this week's edition of the AI Shift. My name is Craig Pateman and it's good to be with you today. And this week we're going to look at why your AI isn't working. And we're going to share with you 3 missing pieces every business overlooks. So welcome to the AI Shift, the weekly 15-minute strategy session where we cut through the noise and help you turn AI into a growth system. So why your AI isn't working? So here's the truth. MIT, McKinsey and BCG report that 96% of businesses will fail to integrate AI successfully. Why? Because they're treating AI like a hack, like a tool instead of a system. And today we're going to show you the 3 missing pieces holding most businesses back and how you can fix it in your business. So let's jump into it. And the myth we're going to bust this week is if I just use AI tools, results will follow. AI is the magic bullet. It's that new shiny thing that we've all been waiting for that's suddenly going to turn our business into a profit generating machine. But most businesses that rushed into AI 2 or 3 years ago, they're stuck. They've bought the tools, they've run pilots, played with prompts, and they've seen no real improvement. So the problem isn't AI, the problem is the missing system. And the first part they're all missing is there's no feedback. They've got the inputs, they've got the prompts, they've got all the nice videos and so forth. They've got the outputs, the sales copy, the emails, the outreach, cold email outreach, that's all running, but they've got no feedback. AI is best when it's learning. That's what is so good about it, that it learns and it learns on pattern recognition and it learns quickly and can identify patterns and trends and things that much faster than we as humans can achieve. But your AI won't learn from your business unless you teach it. And most companies and most businesses never measure what worked, what failed, and then feed back into the system, feed it back into the AI. Without feedback, you're just producing outputs. You're not improving outcomes, and you need to give your AI tool of choice the actual outcomes, the actual data from your actual outcomes. So track your results, document what matters, and refine your prompts, data, or workflows each cycle. So you need to feed back to your AI tool of choice what's actually worked. The next 2 missing pieces, points 2 and 3, flow into one another because the second missing point is there's no clear plan. Businesses or people rushed into AI like it was a magic bullet, but they didn't sit down and work out where they wanted to use it in their business. They just thought everyone else is doing it, I need to do it. I better get into this AI thing because I read all the articles, I see all the reports that if I don't jump in, my competitors will get ahead of me. So they just jumped in. Didn't have a clear plan, maybe didn't know how to swim, but they just jumped in. And the third missing point is because they just had no clear plan and they just jumped in, they didn't think about a no step-by-step integration. First, do I use AI tool on this and get that part of your business working, automate it, have it working with AI, and then move to another part. They're just trying to AI-fy everything at once, which will lead to chaos and just more noise. If you don't have a clear plan, a clear outcome of what you want to achieve and give some feedback, you're just going to create noise for the sake of creating noise. So what you need to do is actually start small. Just start small on what you want to achieve and move forward for there. So choose one function, one workflow, and build it step by step. That's how you move from experiments to real transformation. So have a think about where you've been using AI, why you have been using it there, and how to take this forward. So your actions for this week is you need to turn AI, AI from a tool into a system. So take one AI output you created recently. It could be that you did an email, your weekly email to your clients, a sales email. It could be a sales letter if you still do those. It could be a landing page copy. It could be an ad you ran for the last week on Facebook or Google Ads. So take your prompt that you use to generate that, take your results, get your results from that ad, from that email, how many opens, how many clicks, how many sales, or how many sales calls were booked, or how many meetings were scheduled, and get that all together and then feed it back into your AI tool and share with your AI tool of choice. Here are the prompts. Here's what the outputs was that you produced in terms of the ad or whatever, the email, and here are the results. Here's what worked, here's what didn't. How do we then improve our results? What were your outcome? Did you want the email, if you did an email, to generate phone calls, to generate appointments, to generate meetings? And feed that back in. Give your AI tool a sense of the audience you delivered it to. It's no good saying that we sent these to our customers. If you can give your AI tool more specific details in terms of these are the customers we sent it to, or this was the audience we targeted on Facebook, or this was the characteristics of the audience we targeted on Google Ads, or Twitter ads, or Pinterest ads, or wherever you ran it, or on our Facebook profile. This is a post we did, and this is the characteristics of our audience on there. So the more information you give your AI tool of choice in terms of who you showed it to, what your message was, what your market was, and what your medium was. So the message was your ad or the call to action or your email and so forth. Your market was who were your audience, what their characteristics, and the medium, what you used it on, whether it was email, whether it was Facebook ad, whether it was a landing page copy. And then it will come back and help you fine-tune, develop your next steps forward to improve for the next week, your A/B tests and so forth. Then you start to develop a system, because we all know that the system have inputs, processes, and outputs, and then a feedback loop in order for it to improve. So you need to turn your AI tool of choice into a system for you. And just focus on one key area that you've done over the last week, feed it back in, and then use the results and the action plan or the steps you get from your AI tool of choice to improve, implement then, and then you test them and then you share the results the following week. And if you're using whatever tool you're using, whether it be ChatGPT or Claude or Gemini, set up a folder or a project or whatever they call it in your tool of choice, so that that is always there for you and your AI tool of choice to refer to as you move forward. So that's how you take your AI tool from a tool, your AI tool of choice from a tool into a system. Sorry about that, get a bit tongue-tied. And that's that. Simple, easy. Develop a feedback, because your AI tool is best when it learns, and that is what makes AI so powerful. If you're feeding it and giving it back your actual data outcomes and data, it will improve. And that's how it gets better, and you get better, and your business gets better. If you found something you liked about this and want to move forward more with having an AI system in your business, there are a number of ways you can work with us and interact with us. We have the Small Business Pulse, which is our monthly subscription, where each month we send you some key insights into how to use AI in your business in terms of workflows and integrations and so forth to improve AI with your business. We run 2 workshops. The first workshop is on implementing AI into marketing for your business. It's a 4-hour workshop where we go through and help you set up to have AI in your marketing. And the second one is a workshop we run which takes you through how to build a AI agent and through custom GPTs, because we use ChatGPT is our AI tool of choice. And the third way that we can work with you is we have two programs, which is the AI Focus Engine, which is to get you started with developing an AI growth system or implementing our AI growth operating system into your business. And the second one is what we call the AI Advantage, is where we actually build 3 custom GPTs/AI agents for your business in 3 key areas, so you can get to automate and make some things automatic in your business and free up time for you. But that's us for today. So if you have any feedback, comments, or avenues or issues you want us to look at in future editions of the AI Shift, please leave us a note or feedback. If you're interested in any of our programs, please DM us and we'll send you the relevant links so that you can read about them and decide if they're a fit for you and your business. But thank you for the day. It's been good. Thank you for your attendance today. It's good to be with you. I look forward to seeing you next week.